Om Sai Ram. Come sit a while and let this morning settle around you. The sun is rising soft and gold over the Dwarkamai. The dhuni glows low and the air still carries the sweetness of Baba. Dear devotee, think of these chapters as a letter I am writing to you. One humble heart remembering and passing on what was given to us. Yesterday, we spoke of Baba's tender promise and his mother love. Today, we go all the way back to the beginning, to the question every heart quietly carries. Who was this one they called Sai? From where did he come? And how did his feet first touch the dust of Shirdi? There is no hurry here. This is not a tale to be rushed. It is a darshan to be received. So let us begin the way Baba would wish, with the name of God upon our lips. Long ago, in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord gave the world a promise. Whenever righteousness fades, he said, and wrongdoing rises in its place, I come again to shelter the good, to still the cruel, to set the path of dharma straight once more. Age after age, I return. This is the Lord's own work in the world, and the saints, dear devotee, are his hands. When people forget their duties, when teachers are mocked instead of honored, when the proud call themselves wise and hearts chase only wealth and comfort, then quietly a saint appears. Without announcement he comes, and by his words and living he sets things right. The saints are our beacon lights. In the dark they show us where to place our feet. They ask nothing and give everything. And so, in his own appointed hour, came Sai Baba of Shirdi. Think of the great souls who walked this land before him. Nivritti and Jandev, whose words still light the soul. Gentle Muktabai, Namdev, singing at the Lord's own door. Gora the potter, Savatta the gardener, Narhari and Sajan whose heart was pure. Eknath, Tukaram and Samarth Ramdas. Each came in his own hour, in his own way, and each turned countless souls toward God. Different in speech and station, they were one in their single love. And into this shining line, this garland of the Lord's beloved, came Shirdi's Sai. He carried the same lamp they had carried. He spoke the same truth in a new voice for a weary and searching age. Remember this, dear one, the saints do not compete. They continue. One flame lights the next. Now let us see the ground he chose to bless. There is a river called Godavari in the district of Ahmednagar, and her banks have cradled saint after saint, among them the radiant Gyaneshwar. Shirdi lies in that same blessed country, in the Kopargaon Taluka. Cross the Godavari at Kopargaon, walk on some 9 miles to Nimgaon, and from there at last Shirdi comes into view. Once it was only a small unnoticed village, yet it would grow as holy in devotees' hearts as Gangapur, as Narsingwadi, as Audumbar on the Krishna's banks. As Ramdas made Sajjangad holy, as Narsimha Saraswati sanctified his own dwelling, so Sainath would flourish in Shirdi and make it shine. A place becomes a tirth not by its stones, but by the feet that walk it. And soon 2 small feet were coming that would change this quiet village forever. किस प्रकार की मूर्ति थी साईं? मैं अपने थोड़े से शब्दों में समझाने की कोशिश करती हूँ। वो सारे संसार के लोड की नदी को पार कर चुके थे, जिसमें न जाने कितने लोग डूब जाते हैं, और फिर सब दुख दर्द पीछे छोड़कर निश्चिंत होकर दूसरे किनारे पहुंच गए थे। शांत उनका आभूषण था और ज्ञान ही उनका घर था। अमीर और गरीब उनके सामने बिल्कुल समान थे। वो किसी को न ज़्यादा मान देते थे और न किसी का अपमान करते थे। वो सब में एक ही भगवान को देखते थे। अल्लाह मालिक हैं, वो कहते थे, और इसी नाम का स्मरण उनके मुख पर रहता था। वो दुनिया को तो नींद में बहते देखते थे, पर वो खुद आशा में धीरे धीरे चलते रहते थे। दुनिया जब किधर भी भागती थी, साईं बाबा उसी मंदिर में आराम करते रहते थे, और जब तक वो पूरे संसार के हाल नहीं जान लेते थे, तब तक वो उस मंदिर में ही बैठे रहते थे। वो सब ज्ञान पाने के बाद भी बिल्कुल साधारण व्यक्ति की तरह रहते थे। नीचे मन से और बिना अहंकार के। और ऐसे थे हमारे साईं, और जिस रास्ते से वो चला करते थे उसकी धूल भी पवित्र हो जाती थी। For those of us who loved him, Shirdi became everything. It was our Pandharpur and our Kashi, our Dwarka and our Rameshwar, all folded into one narrow village lane. His darshan was our pilgrimage. A few words with him washed the sorrow from our hearts. To press his tired legs was our holy bath at Prayag. His udi, the grey ash from his dhuni fire, was our sacred medicine. His simplest word was scripture to us, and merely to look upon him quieted the troubled mind at once. The pure and the impure alike found peace in that gaze. This is no exaggeration, dear devotee. Though Shirdi was his seat, his reach stretched far, to Punjab and Calcutta, to Gujarat and distant Bengal, to the Konkan coast. From every direction they came, drawn without knowing why. Consider only what one old pilgrim said of him. Among the many who came was a very old devotee named Goulibuva, a man of nearly 95 years, a lifelong Varkari of Pandharpur. 8 months of each year he spent at Pandhari and 4 upon the banks of the Ganga, with only a little donkey to carry his bundle and 1 disciple for company. Every single year without fail he made his long pilgrimage, and every year he turned aside to Shirdi only to gaze upon Baba, whom he loved above all. He would stand and stare, his old eyes brimming, and then softly, as if sharing a great secret, he would speak his heart.
ये कोई और नहीं बल्कि पंढरीनाथ विठल ही है जो हमारे पास फिर से आ गए हैं। ये वही गरीबों और असहाय के दयालु प्रभु हैं। मैं पूरे जीवन पैदल पंढरी जाता रहा हूँ और मैंने अपने विठोबा को सैकड़ों बार देखा है, और मैं सच कहता हूँ यहाँ शिरडी में मेरे साक्षात प्रभु विराजित हैं।
95 वर्षे भला पर्या, आधी गेला पंढरपुरा बार वारी, पण शिर्डीत विल्लबाचा दर्शन नजरता खारी खोरी. त्याची मंडळीही दर्शन घेऊन गेले. ते विठ्ठलाचा रूपात होता ज्या बाबांना बाजूला कोणीच नव्हते. बाबांनी नामसप्ताह केल्या मतू. संत भांडलात नामस्मरण सतत 7 दिवस रात्र करण्याची. ते होता सप्ताह. तेव्हा बाबांनी दास गणूला प्रवचन करायला सांगितलं. त्यांनी पण सांगितलं तसंच सप्ताह करेल, पण दर्शन न पगाराकत ते विठ्ठल दर्शन द्याला. तेव्हा बाबांनी त्याच्या छातीवर हात ठेवून सांगितलं, भरपूर दया आहे. तर दास गणूला मनातल्या मनात नवतलं बाबांची पूजा करायची.
Yes, surely Vithal will appear, but the devotee must be earnest and full of longing. Why look outside for Dwarka? This very place is Pandhari. This very place is Dwarka. Vithal will not come from somewhere far away. He is already here. Only when your heart is bursting with love will he show himself to you.
And so it came to pass. When the 7 days were done, Vithal did indeed appear, though in his own quiet way. Kakasaheb Dixit, a gentle devotee, was sitting in meditation after his morning bath, when before his inward eye rose the beautiful form of Vithal. He said nothing of it to anyone, but when he went at noon for Baba's darshan, before he could open his mouth, Baba looked straight at him and asked,
विठल पाटिल आया तुम्हारे पास? तुमने उसे देखा? आहा, वो तो बहुत ही नटखट है. उसे कस के पकड़ना, अच्छी तरह से हैंडल करना. जरा सी भी लापरवाही करोगे तो वो हाथ छुड़ा के कहीं का कहीं चला जाएगा.
Kakasaheb sat astonished. How could Baba know the vision of his silent heart? And the wonder was not yet finished. That very day, a hawker wandered into Shirdi, selling pictures of Vithoba, some 25 or 30 of them. And one of those pictures matched, feature for feature, the very form Kakasaheb had seen in his meditation. Trembling with joy, remembering Baba's words, he bought that picture, carried it home, and set it in his shrine to worship. What the eyes had seen within, the hands could now hold and adore. How dare the worship of Vithal was to Baba shown again in the story of Bhagwantrao Kshirsagar. His father had been a true devotee of Vithoba, faithful to the yearly pilgrimage, worshipping the Lord's image at home each day. But after the father passed, the son let it all fall away, the pilgrimage, the daily worship, even the rites for his departed father, all forgotten. When at last Bhagwantrao came to Shirdi, Baba, remembering the old devotee, spoke of the son at once, and with a strange tenderness he said,
"His father was a friend of mine. That is why I have dragged this one all the way here. For years he set no food before the Lord. He left Vithal hungry and me hungry along with him. So I have brought him to me. I will remind him now and set him again to his worship."
देखो बाबा कैसे अपनों को अपनी ओर खींच लेते हैं, जैसे एक माँ अपने भटके बच्चे को अपने पास बुला लेती है। और इन्हीं पवित्र जलों की एक और लीला है। दास गणु एक दिन अपने हृदय में यात्रा करके सुदूर प्रयाग जाना चाहते थे, उस स्थान में स्नान करने के लिए जहाँ गंगा और यमुना मिलती हैं, जैसे हजारों तीर्थयात्री जाते हैं। इसलिए वो विनम्रता से बाबा के पास गए, उनसे इतनी दूर जाने की अनुमति मांगने के लिए। पर बाबा सिर्फ उनकी ओर मुस्कुराकर बोले और एक साज से कंपित निश्चितता से कहा,
इतना दूर जाने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। हमारा प्रयाग मेरे बच्चे यहीं पर है। तो मेरी बात मानो, यहां पवित्र नदियों का संगम है, इन्हीं चरणों में।
And then the wonder of wonders. As Das Ganu bowed and laid his head upon Baba's feet, streams of clear water began to flow, the Ganga and the Yamuna together, springing from the very toes of Baba's feet. Das Ganu could not speak. His whole body shook. Tears poured down his face and his heart overflowed with love and awe. From that flood of feeling, his voice broke open and he sang song after song in praise of Baba and his endless leela. He had asked for a distant river. His Guru had given him the ocean at home. Now of Baba's birth and his people, dear devotee, we know almost nothing. Many asked, many questioned Baba himself and those around him, but no clear answer ever came. Remember how Namdev and Kabir were not born as ordinary men but found as infants, one on the Bhimrathi's bank, one on the Bhagirathi's. So too was it with Sai. He first showed himself in Shirdi as a young lad of barely 16, seated beneath a neem tree, and already he seemed full of the knowledge of Brahman, with no desire for anything of this world. An old woman of Shirdi, the mother of Nana Chopdar, remembered him in her later years, and this is how she spoke of him.
Oh, he was a fair and lovely lad, so young, so beautiful that a single look bound your heart to him forever. He sat beneath the neem in hard penance, minding neither the burning heat nor the cold. By day he spoke to no one. By night he feared nothing and no one. He went to no one's door. He only sat by his neem tree, so young to the eye, and yet by his every act plainly a great and ancient soul.
एक दिन एक अजीब सी घटना हुई। खंडोबा देवता एक भक्त पर प्रकट हुए और खेती में लगे लोगों ने देवता जी से प्रार्थना की कि वो ये बताएं कि ये लड़का कौन है और कहां से आया है। तो खंडोबा ने उनसे कहा कि वो एक फावड़ा लाएं और उस जगह में खुदाई करें। जब उन्होंने एक पत्थर को हटाया तो नीचे एक गुफड़ा जैसी जगह सामने आई, जहां गौमुख जैसी आकार भी बने हुए थे। लकड़ी की पटियां थीं जिन पर मालाएं आदि रखी गई थीं। खंडोबा ने उनसे कहा कि इस लड़के ने यहाँ 12 बरस तक तपस्या की थी। लोग आश्चर्य में पड़ गए और उन्होंने लड़के से इसके बारे में पूछना चाहा, पर उस लड़के ने धीरे से इसे टाल दिया और कहा कि ये उसके गुरु का स्थान था, उसका होली वतन था और इसी खातिर वो इसकी रक्षा करते रहे हैं। अब लोगों ने फिर उस जगह को पहले की तरह ही बंद कर दिया। आज भी लोग इसे साईं के गुरु का स्थान मानते हैं और उसकी प्रदक्षिणा करते हैं। In time, 3 great Vadas rose in that once empty village. First, the site of the holy Neem was bought by Mr. Hari Vinayak Sathe, who raised upon it Sathe's Vada. For years, the one shelter for all the pilgrims who flocked there. A platform was built around the Neem, and it is said that whoever offers incense there on a Thursday or Friday evening will, by God's grace, know happiness. Then came Dixit's Vada. Kakasaheb Dixit, who had hurt his leg in England, begged Baba to heal not his lame leg, but his lame mind, and so loved Baba's Darshan that he settled in Shirdi. And last, the wealthy Mr. Bhuti of Nagpur raised a great mansion, the very place where Baba's body now rests, which we lovingly call the Samadhi Mandir. Where once there was nothing, 3 homes of God arose. तो इस धन्य भक्त इस तरह से प्रभु का स्वयं चरण छेड़ी में पहुंचा, बिना कोई बताए और बिना कोई व्याख्या दिए। वो युवा लड़का नीम के पेड़ के नीचे जो हजारों का आश्रय बन गया। शायद हम कभी नहीं जान पाएंगे कि वो कहाँ से आए थे, पर यही तो इस अध्याय की गूढ़ शिक्षा है। संत प्रमाणित करने नहीं आते, वो हमें बचाने आते हैं। अपने दिन ये पूछने में मत बिताइए कि बाबा कहाँ से आए, बल्कि उन्हें घर ले जाने में मदद कीजिए। कल हम बाबा के बगीचे, चंद पाटिल की बारात के साथ उनके वापस आने और मोहद्दीन तंबोली के साथ कुश्ती के बारे में सुनेंगे। तब तक उनका नाम अपने होठों पर रखिए और जब रास्ता लंबा लगे तो विश्वास बनाए रखिए, श्रद्धा और सबूरी, फेथ एंड पेशेंस। ओम साई राम। कल सुबह अध्याय 5 सुनेंगे। ओम साई राम। सब्सक्राइब करें, एक रोज सच्चरित्र का एक अध्याय।